Hi, I'd like to talk to you about a new project. I need you to go to hailwatch.com. hailwatch.com, and I'd like you to use the Firefox browser because it seems to work better with this particular map. So I'm going to log in with my login information. It is going to be Aquajoc and the AQUAJOC, and then the password is HAIL, HAIL 123. So I'm going to write it out here. HAIL 123 is the password. Okay, and so go ahead and enter. And I want you to go to Storm Swath. Now, these are several different maps that I've ordered from this company. Let's go ahead and click on the first one. And you're going to see it's starting to calculate, and what it's doing is it's plotting weather data on top of a Google map. And this is specific to a hailstorm that hit an area that I'm working. So what we're looking at right here is going to be where all of the hail hit. Okay, this is basically a swath showing where all of the hail hit, and you can see here how it's semi-translucent. Okay, in other browsers it's not translucent at all. You can't see below it, but it's semi-translucent. I would like to do a few things with this. If it's possible, I would like to recreate the outlines, possibly make them either more translucent or possibly make them without any, just an outline itself to where I can see the map perfectly underneath. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit closer. And so this is the area I'm working right here, right now. Okay, below here is in Mexico, and this is the United States. And I'm working in the city of McAllen, but you can see it's not very translucent. I can't really see the streets and stuff under it. If I zoom in even closer, it just, you can barely see the streets. I would much rather have a more translucent background, or possibly even just the lines themselves. And I would also like to be able to print some maps. I can possibly take them down to the professional printer and have them printed out on like a 2-foot by 3-foot, very large size, where I can see the actual individual streets below easily. Because this really doesn't do me a whole lot of good, because it, you just can't see through it very well. So what I'd like you to be able to do is to maybe somehow recreate this shape on top of another Google map. It doesn't have to be, internet-based like this. I mean, it can just be somehow on top of a Google map that I can zoom in on. I don't know if it's possible to save that in a file somehow off the internet, where I can then, zoom in on this this map and print it at different levels, or if it has to be done online. But if you could, this is what I would like to do. I don't necessarily need all of the hailstorm, this information over here to the right. What I'm mainly looking at is for this area, but if you can recreate the entire swath somehow, then that's okay too. But that's the information I'm looking to have done right now. Also, if you look over here, they have a way that you can turn off some of the layers. This is for 0.75-inch hail, and I don't need to necessarily be able to do this as long as it's translucent. But you can see as I click that away, it's going to significantly reduce the size of the hail swath. And so now you can see how it's a much smaller hail swath, and this is this is really the area I'm interested in. The larger the hail is, the better. But I don't necessarily need you to be able to turn off the masks, but that would be nice too. And that's it. Thanks.